What the fuck?
What do you want?
Dude, I got this new game. You gotta check it out.
It's like 12 at night.
I don't care. You gotta play it right now.
What is it?
Life is Strange, man. You haven't heard of that coming out?
No, I haven't.
Dude.
I've been drinking the Jack and being passed out on my couch.
One of the best games on the PlayStation so far.
Alright, bring the swag station in. This better fucking be worth it.
Dude, I'm telling you, you're gonna love this game.
I'm gonna let the gameplay do the talking.
Fucking play then.
Alright, now don't drink any of my goddamn Jack.
Fuck you, man. Been holding out on me.
Shut up. Ugh. This better be worth waking me up in the middle of the night for.
It will be. You're not gonna want to stop playing.
Like, how long is it?
About 2 hours. It's like an episode thing.
Oh, it's one of those things?
Yeah, dude, but it does it perfect.
Fuck. Alright, let's go.
What did I tell you, man?
That was actually really fucking good.
I told you, you didn't believe me.
Yeah, at first I was just pissed you were showing up at my house at like 12 at night.
Dude, I live here too.
As much as I hate to admit that. Man, I only wish I had brought my like capture card so I could record for the review.
We could do it tomorrow, man.
But dude, that's gonna be like another 3 hours of my day. I'm not gonna get
Dude,
back.
you're not doing anything tomorrow anyway. You can waste it again. Look at that. You just bought that thing yesterday.
Okay. Shut up. You're not here to judge my life
Dude,
decisions.
I am. That's exactly why I'm here.
No, you're not. You came here being like, dude, fucking play my video
You
game.
know what? Shut up, fool. Just record.
I'm just saying it'd be nice if I could just rewind like they did in the game.
But you can't do that.
I know. I'll never be able to do it, but I don't know, for the heck of it.
And I don't.
For a weed, go for it.
I'll wax it on.
What?
Holy shit. What are you doing?
Dude, I brought my PlayStation. You gotta check out this game.
Yeah, totally. And I brought my capture card.
The review. Let's get it going.
Hell yeah! Come on, man, get on the couch and fucking play this.
Alright, man. How'd you already have the PlayStation hooked up?
I know, like fucking magic, right? Let's fucking do this. Oh wait, let me get the capture card in. Hey guys, thanks for coming to my Life is Strange Episode 1 review. Now, before we get dug into this, I'm going to review each episode, and I'm going to do the full season overview after all the episodes come out. So right off the bat, let me go ahead and say, I thoroughly enjoyed this. This is going to be an overly positive review. So buckle in if you were expecting me to fucking shit on this game. I'm not gonna do that. Anyway, I wasn't really too interested in Life is Strange. Then I saw I Am Rust HD play through the first full episode and I was immediately absorbed. Like, I wanted to experience it for myself. Oh, and I did that. So now we're reviewing all the episodes. So if you really like this series, go take a look at I Am Rust HD. He can introduce you to some pretty cool games. But anyway, let's go ahead and dig right into this game. Life is Strange Episode 1 is a point and click game. Do not lie to yourself. This is a point and click game. And a point and click game is an entirely story based game that has decisions that affect the overall story, and it's almost completely focused on pointing and clicking and storytelling. Now, while this game actually did do its best to fight being a point and click, make no mistake, it's a point and click game. And I say it fought it because it actually has the framework of gameplay in this. Like, there was actual points where they incorporated time travel into the gameplay near the end of the episode, and you could actually move around fully and you weren't too restricted. I really like that. Like, it was more than just your average point and click game. Now, right off the bat, the production value of it's also pretty good for being a $5 download game coming from the indie developer Don't Nod Entertainment that brought us
Remember me! Remember me! Remember me!
and I don't remember almost anything about Remember Me, all puns intended. I just wanted to use that clip very, very bad. So anyway, with that very blatant joke out of the way, let's go ahead and round out the production. It wasn't great. There was points where it showed low quality production, but then again, you're only paying $5 an episode or $20 for the full season. So what you're paying, the production is very good, and all of the visuals are really good and gives you a very relaxed feel, and I like that. Also, the sound score is really good, and I'm going to do my best to show you a clip from it, but if all the songs are copyrighted, I may get flagged, so if this appears without the song, you know why. So now to round everything out gameplay wise before we cover the story, which is the biggest draw of this. The gameplay wasn't anything extravagant, and you shouldn't expect anything outlandish coming from a point-and-click game. But I actually liked it, because like I pointed out earlier, this actually does have the framework of gameplay, and they do incorporate the time travel elements into the regular gameplay, and my god, I fucking love time traveling in a point-and-click game. I wish I had those powers.
Oh god, decisions. That one.
Dude, really?
I thought that was the best one to do at that time.
Does it look like it's the best one to do?
I thought it was
Look
in
at
the character's
Look at
best
that.
interest. Dude, listen to me.
Dude, what the hell is Lishin?
I stuttered. God damn it. I just thought it was the best.
Dude, what was that?
I thought it was a good choice.
Does it look like it's a good choice?
Yeah, everything's painted out perfectly fine.
No, look at it. Look at the screen. Look what's happening right now.
What are you gonna do about it?
Okay, better, yeah, I shouldn't have those powers. No, don't ever let me have those powers. So anyway, moving on, you basically have time travel, and it actually incorporates itself into the gameplay and decision making, because say you didn't like a decision, you can reverse time and do it over again. But be warned, this game doesn't tell you whether a decision's positive or negative, it just tells you this will have consequences. And this was the smartest thing to do, because if you knew what was the right decision and the wrong decision completely, you would just reverse time and have a perfect playthrough and there would be no replayability value. This actually encourages you to go on your gut and actually move forward in time, and you can only reverse in time short periods. The rest of the gameplay is you reading your journal, find out about characters and other stuff, and interacting with objects and getting more of a feel for the world and just discussing with people. And like I said, it's a point and click game, but it had the framework of it, and I liked how it had a little bit of a puzzle feel and everything else. But overall, the gameplay is well-rounded for being a point and click game. Now, the story. This was my favorite part of the game, and I am going to only barely explain this because it's a point-and-click game that's only like 3 hours at the most per episode, and I don't want to ruin it. So anyway, here's the story in a nutshell. You play as Max Caulfield, who went way out of her hometown, Oregon, Arcadia, to go to art school in another state. It didn't work out. 5 years later, she came back because she got a scholarship for Blackwell Academy. One of her favorite photographers is now a teacher there, and she finds out that she has the ability to go reverse in time a little bit, and this lets life become more strange and more flexed, and the lines blur between what's actually happening and what's the new reality you've created. And that's really cool, and it makes for a great story. And all of the cast of characters are really great so far. Like, I feel like I'm actually talking to some stuck-up bitch at high school. Victoria Chase! Oh, God, I can't even keep a straight face on that one. Or joke it with a cough. But yeah, Victoria Chase was a bitch. So anyway, the cast of characters is really good, and my favorite character was Chloe, and not just because I think she's hot, which I do think Chloe's hot, if I'm gonna be completely honest about that, but I liked her because she was an extremely real and relatable character, and you feel like you've actually met this person, and you want to be with them and comfort them through their fucked up life, and I can really relate to that. As fucked up as that may sound, I can relate to that a bit. So anyway, the story is really good, but here's my couple qualms with it, and we're gonna go ahead and get to the verdict. The story has the habit of doing what most point-and-click games do, and everyone becomes wise to this act eventually, and if you haven't become wise to it, I'm sorry if I ruin it to you. Point-and-click games, there are important choices, but it feels like the same thing kinda happens regardless of what you choose. And this is sorta true, because the same framework of events would happen, but you could get extremely different cutscenes and it wouldn't happen the exact same way, and it would actually branch out differently enough. And I really like that. It tried to fight that as best as it could. Also, the main character is lifeless as hell. The only way you can really find out about Max Caulfield is by interacting with every object, which I encourage you to do. Having detailed discussions you get a little bit, but the only way you really find out how she thinks about everything is by reading her extensive character bios in her journal, or replying to text messages, or reading her extensive journal about what's happening, which I encourage you to do. It adds more length to the game, but actually discussing in discussions and cutscenes and everything, Max doesn't really have a personality, and I don't know whether this was intentional because they want you to build her personality, or they couldn't think of a way to do it right. But anyway, right now I didn't see much about her personality, but the supporting cast made up for it. So now rounded out, Life is Strange is a nice surprise in the point-and-click genre, and I recommend that you guys give this episode a shot, and you can keep running with it if you really love it. And for $5, this is a better value than a lot of other AAA games that I've played. So I'm going to give Life is Strange an 8 out of 10. It does its job as a pilot episode. It draws you in, it gets you intrigued, it wants you to know more. And I really do, and I'm going to follow this whole season, and I will be reviewing every single one. And so far, I just love this concept. So that's been my opinion on the first episode. You can agree with it, disagree with it, do whatever. But I'll see you bitches in my next review or whatever video I do, because I'm kind of a hypocrite. I admit it.